Introduction. Rework is a business book that defies conventional wisdom, offering a fresh perspective on how to successfully run a company. Written by Jason Fried and David Heinemeier Hansson, the founders of 37 Signals Now Basecamp. The book draws from their personal experiences to provide practical, actionable advice. They argue that many traditional business practices are outdated and ineffective in today's fast-paced, technology-driven world. Instead, they champion a lean, straightforward approach to business, emphasizing simplicity, productivity, and pragmatism. Rework aims to inspire entrepreneurs to rethink their approach to business, focusing on what truly matters and cutting out the unnecessary. The new reality. The business landscape has transformed dramatically with the rise of modern technology. Starting a business is now easier and less risky than ever before. High startup costs, the need for a large team, and extensive planning are no longer the daunting barriers they once were. Today, with just a computer and an internet connection, anyone can start a business. The authors argue that the traditional model of long hours and significant financial investment is outdated. Instead, they advocate for working smarter, not harder. Success in this new reality comes from focusing on essential tasks, eliminating unnecessary complexities, and leveraging technology to streamline operations. Entrepreneurs are encouraged to embrace a minimalist approach, concentrating on core activities that drive progress and innovation. This section emphasizes the importance of adaptability and efficiency in navigating the modern business environment. Takedowns. Ignore the real world. Conventional advice often comes from the real world filled with naysayers who cling to outdated notions of what is possible. The authors argue that these pessimistic views can stifle innovation and creativity. Instead, they encourage entrepreneurs to ignore these voices and pursue their vision with confidence. By challenging the status quo and pushing boundaries, businesses can create groundbreaking products and services. The key is to believe in your ideas and not be swayed by those who resist change. Learning from mistakes is overrated, while learning from mistakes is commonly praised. The authors believe this focus can be counterproductive. They argue that obsessing over failures can be demotivating and lead to a culture of fear and caution. Instead, they recommend learning from successes, which provide clearer guidance on what works. By analyzing and replicating successful strategies, businesses can build on their strengths and achieve greater success. The authors advocate for a balanced approach, where both failures and successes are seen as valuable learning opportunities. But the emphasis should be on replicating and expanding upon what has already proven to be effective. Go. Make a dent in the universe. This chapter urges entrepreneurs to aim for a significant impact. Creating something that matters not only inspires the team but also attracts loyal customers who resonate with the mission. The authors believe that having a meaningful purpose drives passion and commitment, which are essential for long-term success. By focusing on making a real difference, businesses can build a legacy and achieve lasting success. Scratch your own itch. Solving personal problems ensures that the creator is passionate about the solution and has a deep understanding of the user's needs. The authors argue that addressing issues you personally face leads to more innovative and effective solutions. This approach fosters authenticity and a genuine connection with customers. When you solve your own problems, you are more likely to create something truly valuable and user-friendly. Start making something. Action is more important than extensive planning. The authors stress the importance of starting to create, even if it's imperfect. By launching early and iterating based on feedback, entrepreneurs can make tangible progress and refine their ideas. The key is to get started and learn through the process, rather than waiting for the perfect plan. This iterative approach allows for continuous improvement and adaptation based on real-world experiences and feedback from users. Progress. Embrace constraints. Constraints can fuel creativity by forcing you to think outside the box. The authors suggest that limitations should be seen as opportunities rather than obstacles. By working within constraints, businesses can focus on what truly matters and develop more efficient solutions. Constraints can drive innovation by pushing you to find unique and resourceful ways to solve problems. This mindset helps businesses stay lean and agile, ready to adapt and innovate as needed. Build half a product, not a half-assed product. Focusing on core functionalities and perfecting them is crucial. The authors advise against trying to offer a mediocre product with too many features. Instead, Businesses should concentrate on delivering a product that excels in its primary functions. This approach ensures higher quality and better user satisfaction. By honing in on what makes your product unique and valuable, you can create something truly exceptional. This chapter emphasizes the importance of quality over quantity and encourages businesses to prioritize excellence in their core offerings. Launch now. Striving for perfection can be paralyzing. The authors advocate for launching products early and iterating based on real user feedback. By getting a product to market quickly, businesses can gather valuable insights and make necessary improvements. This iterative process allows for continuous enhancement and better alignment with customer needs. Early launches also help to validate ideas and determine market demand before significant resources are invested. The key is to balance speed with quality, ensuring that the product is functional and valuable while being open to ongoing improvements. Productivity. Interruption is the enemy of productivity. Protecting work time by minimizing distractions is crucial for maintaining productivity. The authors highlight the negative impact of constant interruptions, such as unnecessary meetings and spontaneous questions. They recommend creating an environment that allows for focused, uninterrupted work. This can be achieved by setting clear boundaries and using tools that minimize disruptions. By prioritizing deep work, businesses can achieve more in less time and maintain a higher level of quality in their output. Meetings are toxic. Most meetings are inefficient and unproductive. The authors suggest eliminating meetings whenever possible, or keeping them short and focused. They argue that many meetings are a waste of time and can be replaced with more effective forms of communication, such as emails or brief check-ins. By reducing the frequency and length of meetings, businesses can free up valuable time for more productive activities. The key is to ensure that meetings are only held when absolutely necessary and are conducted in a way that maximizes efficiency and effectiveness. Good enough is fine. Striving for perfection can lead to procrastination and missed opportunities. The authors encourage aiming for progress rather than perfection, understanding that good enough can often be sufficient. By accepting that not everything needs to be flawless, businesses can move forward more quickly and efficiently. This approach fosters a culture of continuous improvement, where incremental progress is valued over unattainable perfection. The emphasis is on getting things done and making consistent advancements rather than being paralyzed by the pursuit of perfection. Go to sleep. Adequate rest is essential for maintaining productivity and creativity. The authors emphasize the importance of work-life balance and caution against the culture of overworking. They argue that rest and relaxation are crucial for long-term success and well-being. By prioritizing sleep and taking regular breaks, individuals can maintain their energy levels and avoid burnout. This chapter highlights the importance of self-care and the need to create a sustainable work environment that supports both productivity and personal health. Competitors. Don't copy. Imitating others leads to mediocrity and stagnation. The authors argue that businesses should focus on innovation and creating unique value rather than copying competitors. By differentiating themselves, companies can attract loyal customers and stand out in the market. Originality and creativity are key to building a distinctive brand and offering compelling products or services. This chapter encourages businesses to carve out their own niche and focus on what makes them unique, rather than trying to replicate what others are doing. Pick a fight. Positioning against competitors can help clarify your mission and attract loyal customers who resonate with your stance. The authors suggest that by taking a clear stand and differentiating from competitors, businesses can create a stronger identity and build a more dedicated following. This approach can also highlight the unique value proposition of the business. By defining what you are not, you can more clearly communicate what you are and what you stand for. This clarity helps to attract and retain customers who align with your values and vision. Evolution. Say no by default. Focusing on what truly matters requires saying no to distractions and unnecessary tasks. The authors argue that rejecting non-essential activities allows businesses to concentrate on their core goals and maintain clarity. By being selective about what they take on, companies can achieve better results. This approach helps maintain focus and prevents dilution of effort and resources. Saying no by default encourages a disciplined approach to prioritization, ensuring that time and energy are devoted to the most impactful activities. Be at home good. Products should perform well in real-world settings, not just under ideal conditions. The authors emphasize the importance of practical usability, ensuring that products are reliable and effective in everyday situations. This focus on real-world performance helps build trust and satisfaction among customers. By prioritizing usability and reliability, businesses can create products that meet the needs and expectations of their users. This chapter underscores the importance of understanding the context in which your product will be used and designing with real-world scenarios in mind. Promotion. Build an audience. Cultivating a following through teaching and sharing knowledge can be more effective than traditional marketing. The authors argue that by providing valuable content and engaging with their audience, businesses can build trust and establish themselves as authorities in their field. This approach fosters a loyal community and creates a strong brand presence. By consistently delivering valuable information and insights, businesses can attract and retain a dedicated audience that supports their growth and success. Outteach your competition. Providing valuable knowledge helps customers and positions your company as an expert in the industry. The authors suggest that businesses can differentiate themselves by sharing insights, tips, and resources that educate and assist their audience. This approach builds credibility and trust, making the business a go-to resource for information and solutions. By focusing on education and value creation, businesses can establish a competitive advantage and foster long-term relationships with their audience. Marketing is not a department. Marketing should be integrated into every aspect of the business. The authors believe that everyone in the company should understand and contribute to marketing efforts. By embedding marketing into the company's culture, businesses can create a more cohesive and effective strategy. This holistic approach ensures that marketing messages are consistent and aligned with the overall mission and values of the business. By involving the entire team in marketing activities, businesses can leverage diverse perspectives and ideas to enhance their efforts. Hiring. Do it yourself first. Understanding the job before hiring someone to do it ensures better management and realistic expectations. The authors argue that by doing the job themselves initially, business owners can gain valuable insights and make more informed hiring decisions. This approach also helps identify the specific skills and qualities needed for the role. By experiencing the job firsthand, leaders can better understand the challenges and requirements, leading to more effective hiring and management. Hire when it hurts, only hire when absolutely necessary. The authors emphasize the importance of keeping the team lean and efficient. Hiring should be driven by a genuine need rather than anticipation or convenience. By waiting until the need is pressing, businesses can ensure that new hires are truly essential and will have a meaningful impact. This approach helps to avoid unnecessary expansion and maintain a focused, efficient team. Pass on great people, hire for fit, not just talent. The authors caution against hiring exceptionally talented individuals who may not align with the company culture. They argue that a great cultural fit is more important for long-term success and harmony within the team. By prioritizing cultural alignment, businesses can build a cohesive and motivated team that works well together. This chapter highlights the importance of maintaining a positive and productive work environment through careful, culturally aligned hiring practices. Damage control. Own your bad news. Transparency builds trust. The authors advocate for admitting mistakes openly and honestly. By taking responsibility and communicating clearly, businesses can turn negative situations into opportunities for improvement and build stronger relationships with their customers. Transparency and honesty demonstrate integrity and foster trust. By being open about mistakes and showing a commitment to resolving issues, businesses can enhance their credibility and maintain customer loyalty. Speed changes everything. Quickly addressing issues can mitigate damage and demonstrate responsiveness to customers. The authors argue that prompt action is crucial for maintaining trust and credibility. By resolving problems swiftly, businesses can show their commitment to customer satisfaction and maintain a positive reputation. This approach also helps prevent small issues from escalating into larger problems. By being proactive and responsive, businesses can demonstrate their dedication to quality and customer service, building a stronger brand and customer relationships. Culture. You don't create a culture, Culture is a byproduct of consistent behavior. The authors believe that culture evolves naturally from the actions and values of the team, rather than trying to impose a culture. Businesses should focus on fostering behaviors and practices that reflect their core values. By leading by example and maintaining consistency, leaders can shape a positive and productive culture. This chapter emphasizes the importance of authenticity and alignment between stated values and actual behaviors in building a strong organizational culture. Decisions are temporary. Make decisions quickly and adjust as needed. The authors emphasize the importance of adaptability, arguing that being able to make and revise decisions efficiently is more valuable than striving for perfect decisions. This flexibility allows businesses to respond to changes and opportunities more effectively. By treating decisions as temporary and open to revision, businesses can maintain agility and resilience in a rapidly changing environment. This approach encourages a mindset of continuous learning and improvement, where decisions are seen as opportunities for experimentation and growth.